Not only did the early Christians believe, but about a month after the events of the crucifixion and the resurrection of Jesus, Peter and John walked through Jerusalem preaching the message as like, God sent his son, you killed him, God raised him, we saw him, now say you're sorry. Yeah, I know it's oversimplified, but it takes us right back to the crux, the crisis that Paul created when he was discussing the events of God, the existence of God in Acts 17, when he said that he set a day of judging the world with justice by the man he has appointed, and he proved to everyone who this is by raising him from the dead. You see, the point of Christianity is not just faith. And a lot of folks are sitting out there waiting, or standing out there, walking around, or studying, or searching, or whatever it is, and they want all of their doubts answered. Well, that's not the crux. That's not the starting point. You can't have the finish before you begin. If you're willing to do something well, you have to be willing to do it poorly to begin with. And it's the same with faith. You have to start somewhere. And the place you have to start is faith in a person. Not a faith in a religious system, not a set of rules, not a bunch of enlightenments, but faith in a person, Jesus Christ, who said, I'm the Son of God. Here's the way to live. I'll be arrested, I'll be condemned, I'll be crucified, I'll live again, and I'll live inside of you, which goes beyond the scope of today. But that is the point of Christianity, faith in a person, and that person is Jesus Christ. So my main concern is that every person makes a conscious decision about Jesus. Whether or not, you can argue with all the stuff, you can argue about creation, you can argue about the legitimacy and inerrancy of the Bible, you can argue about the science and the history and all of that kind of stuff, and all of that is a distraction from the point. None of that is the crux of the matter. The crux, the crisis is this: Jesus died, lived again. Believe it or don't, but make a conscious decision. Don't just neglect to make a decision until it's too late. Christians believe that Jesus Christ came, lived, claimed to be the Messiah, taught the principles and the teachings of a new kingdom, was condemned and crucified. 3 days later, he lived again. That's what Christians believe. And that's what you have to make a decision about. So, let's come back to where we began. Who is Jesus? I'm not asking for a theological answer. I'm not asking for a technical answer. I'm asking you to answer this question, yes, as a group, but also for your own heart. Who is Jesus? And what does having faith in him mean? What does it mean to have faith in Jesus? Have a great conversation.